Hey guys, it's Bailey. Welcome back to the channel for another monthly subscription service unboxing. This time I'm talking about December's Boxycharm box. For those of you who aren't familiar with this service, it retails for 21 bucks a month, but for that you get 4 to 5 full-sized items. In this month's box, it's valued, all the items in this month's box are valued at over $100, so still, no matter what, every month it's 21 bucks, and they were actually kind enough to sponsor this video, so they not only sent me this box, but they also gave me a 5% discount code that I will put right here, as well as by a link that I put in the description box if you want to go check that out. But if you see what you like, or you like what you see in this video and you end up wanting to subscribe, try it out, or maybe give it to somebody else as a gift, definitely go ahead and use that because it's a great deal, especially once you see everything that comes inside. And I personally watch a lot of other people like Kathleen Lights, her unboxings, to know what regularly comes inside here, and it's pretty consistently good. They are always full size, you always get the value. So as with every unboxing video, I'm going to dive inside here, not only show you what I'm getting, but also show you how they wear in a demo, actually use them for you, and then give you my thoughts on the product itself. So we got a lot ahead of us, folks. Let's go ahead and jump in. To start, this month's box is themed Pop Clink Fizz, and it is kind of Roaring 20s theme, very Great Gatsby-esque, which I think is pretty fitting for the New Year's. And once we take a look inside, this has a lot of drama, I would have to say, going on, so it's pretty fitting. Let's start, and the other nice thing on this card not only tells you the theme, but it also on the back tells you the name of the product, what the full size retails for, and these are all full sizes, as well as what the product is and how to, like, tips on how to apply. It's pretty chock full of information, but still very concise. So the first thing on the list is from Tatcha. They are basically blotting papers. They are Aburato origami Japanese beauty papers, and it says that they were originally created by gold leaf artisans. You can see little gold leaf flecks in here, and discovered by geisha in the 1800s for its skin benefits. So they are powder-free, fragrance-free, and handmade. So typically this is something that I might reach for in the summer months because that's when I am perspiring and producing a little extra oil. But as we are headed into, or in the thick of, the holiday season, you might be going to some parties. These are great little things to stick in your purse and use to blot throughout the night. This, like I said, is a full size, comes with 30 sheets of paper, and Tatcha is not an inexpensive brand. It's a pretty luxury skincare brand. I've only tried one other product from them, so it was nice to get a little bit more exposure to them in this box. But retails for $12, all 30 sheets of these do. So I don't typically use blotting papers, but maybe, especially as the holiday season, but I'll definitely save these for the warmer weather months because, as y'all know, I have combo skin, so excess oil is nothing new to me. I'm always looking for solutions to wick away the excess. That being said, though, before I forget, I do want to comment on the packaging. So it is, like, nice and compact and very slim and everything, so you can throw it in your purse. But I found that as I'm pulling these sheets out, there's really nothing keeping the rest of the sheets inside. So what I found is that sometimes you'll pull one, a couple of extras will come out, and then it's a little bit more challenging to tuck them back in this little pocket thing. So I know there are some dispensers out there that make it easier to pull one out. I would have loved to see that kind of packaging, but for now it's easier just to kind of be careful with how you're pulling these out, so you're not pulling all of them out, getting your finger oils on them, which sounds really disgusting as that actually came out of my mouth right now, but it's true. And so that would be my one comment about the packaging here, but besides that, I've loved what I've tried from these. Next up is a highlighter, and it was kind of perfect timing because I've been talking about migrating back to pink toned highlighters, so this was a really fun one to try. It's a full size from the brand Jelly Pong Pong, and it's all over glow, which is a luminizing gel. I'm wearing it right now, and of course you will see a demo happening throughout this video. This full size retails for $15.95, so it's an awesome value, and I have to say you get a ton of product in here. This is no small packaging, and with highlighter you can only use so much unless you're mixing it in with your foundation, which is really nice because it's a very lightweight gel, easy to do with this guy. Or you could just play it like I did, dab some on your finger and put it in the areas where you typically would apply your highlight. But like I said, because it's a gel texture, very lightweight, it's not overwhelmingly goopy, it doesn't sit on top of the skin, it sinks in really nicely, but still gives you this fabulous pink toned highlight. On to the next product, which is for the nails. It's from a brand called NCLA, and this is actually a treatment. It's called So Rich, and it's vitamin E infused cuticle oil, which I was really happy to see in this month's box because, as I've talked about before, I have what are called next gen nails. They're basically a different kind of acrylic, so they don't come off for weeks, which is why my nail polish hasn't changed for weeks. So I kind of like getting alternative nail products in boxes like this. This in particular retails for $18 individually, and it's supposed supposed to enrich your cuticles. It's basically, especially in the winter months where your cuticles get super dry and you might not want to put lotion on them because then it just sits there all day and your hands slip on everything and lotion transfers. It's just a nice, cleaner way, in my opinion, to go about keeping your cuticles in shape. And this one in particular smells floral. At first I thought it smelled kind of like gardenia, but I don't think it's gardenia, it's just floral. And it smells surprisingly good because typically nail products, you know, they have a very chemically scent, but this one is just, I don't know, it's very, very nice and floral. And lightweight. The other thing that I want to mention, I literally put this on maybe 5 minutes ago and, you know, my cuticles feel nice, but they're not overly oily and just like, you know, I can't grip onto things and I have fingerprints transferred everywhere. So it's a very lightweight oil, but still gets the job done. Next up is hair. This is a full-size moisture healing mask from the brand Nelson J. Full size, or this size, retails for $23, so a great value, and this is 3.4 ounces. Now, I don't typically use hair masks, especially those that are really rich and meant to moisturize your hair, because I do have fine hair, not so much thin, but anything that is super moisturizing can weigh it down. So I haven't tried this yet solely for that, because I've actually been trying a few other things on my hair, didn't want to weigh it down too much. This is the one thing that I haven't tried, but when I do, it'll go right here on the tips. In the meantime, however, I can tell you it smells amazing. It's coconut, so it's very like reminiscent of summer, you know, it makes you feel like you're on a beach when you smell it, which is nice. But I might have updates for this in the future, but basically it says detangles, controls frizz, prevents hair color from fading, which is great because I do, when I'm not super lazy, do actually color my hair. Seals split ends, protects from chlorine and salt water, so it actually is great for summer, restores silkiness and shine, and enhances natural body. So maybe I won't struggle with this as much as I may have with other sort of moisture enhancing formulas. We will see. Last up are two lip products, and these are close ties with the Jelly Pong Pong for my favorite in this whole box. The first is Ofra. I have been dying to try their liquid lipsticks. This is the long-lasting liquid lipstick in the shade Americano. This is a 90s kind of deeper 90s brownie with a hint of red undertone. Surprisingly, I feel like I'm very adventurous in my lip shades, but brown just hasn't been one that I've gone into too much. And I know that like brown and taupe, those are kind of the hot, edgier shades to wear right now. Just haven't done it, so I was really excited to see it in this box. And I have to say, I have been loving it, really been loving it on me. This is layered over top of the other product that came in this box, but I will flash a clip here of me applying it on my bare lips so that you can see what it looks like just worn alone on the lips. Super happy to say that this is, it's as long lasting as you could hope a liquid lipstick to be. And I want to comment on the particular formula. It says liquid lipstick, but it's not like a lot of other true liquid lipsticks out there. I would call this more of a mousse texture. It's somewhere in between like ColourPop's liquid lipsticks and NYX's matte lip creams, whatever the full name of those are. It's somewhere in between a liquid and a mousse, which I personally find it's easier to control on my lips that way, and it's less prone to streakiness. But it dries down the exact same way every other liquid lipstick does, and it lasts so stinking long. Paired with the other product that I'm about to talk about, the lasting power was insane. I'll talk more about that when I move on. But this retails for $19.80 for a full size, so it was really nice to get it in this box. Pretty much pays for the box itself, and really makes me want to explore more shades from this line. So if you have any favorites from this line, definitely let me know in the comments below what they are, because I foresee more shopping in my future. And last, like I said, the other lip product is a liner from the brand Bella Pierre. This is a gel lip liner and is in the shade Cinnamon. So it actually paired really nicely with Americano. Americano was slightly warm brown, whereas Cinnamon was kind of cooler and mauve, or mauve as I have been corrected. I like to say mauve. What of it? Anywho, this is a traditional pencil, but it's a very soft, they have it right with the name. It is a gel lip pencil. It's super soft. I've actually already had to sharpen it once because it applies so smoothly and creamy that you end up using a lot of product, not too much, but it just really glides on. Like I was talking about earlier with the wear time, I wore, just like I am now actually, this lip liner under the liquid lipstick. I wore it a couple days ago, started at probably 8 a.m. is when I applied them, went all the way through the morning with snacking and coffee, sipping water. Then I went to lunch and I didn't hold back. It was one of, you know, chips and salsa and maybe a margarita was had. I didn't hold back, and the only wear I saw was just in the center of my lips. Nothing, a little bit of padding or reapplication with, frankly, either the lipstick or the lip liner, whichever is easiest for you to carry and apply on the go. But I was just shocked with how well each of these wore. It wasn't until probably like 3 or 4 p.m. that I had to physically remove it because I was just ready to do so. The lip line, like as I might touch my lips throughout the day, the lip line became a little fuzzy, which is why I ultimately took it off. But I mean, it stayed intact pretty perfectly until I would say 3 p.m. That's through eating, drinking, and everything. Like, so impressed with these. So overall, honestly, so impressed with this month's Boxycharm as a whole. Like I said, over $100 value, but 21 bucks a month, no matter what products you get. So if you guys are interested in this, don't forget to use the code. I'll flash it up here one more time, or click the link or look by the link in the description bar below. But besides that, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed seeing what came in this month's Boxycharm, as well as hearing my thoughts and seeing demos of everything. I'd love to hear what you guys are getting in your monthly subscription services in the comments below, as well as don't forget recommendations for which liquid lipsticks from Ofra to try, because I'm in love with this formula. But besides that, once again, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!